service on W265DW at 100.9.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. Throughout the remainder of the day, expect things to be partly cloudy. Highs should reach about 54. Could have some gusty winds up to 10 miles per hour. And overnight, partly cloudy with rain showers and a low around 37. Chance of precipitation 20%. And for Monday, partly cloudy with isolated showers and a high near 58. Chance of precipitation 20%. And overnight, partly cloudy with a low around 34. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM. WCAB, Rutherford.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
And we're back in 3, 2.
How was your weekend? What did you do?
Well, it was okay.
But not nearly long enough.
And I did nothing.
Well, that sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
But then something happened that made it
Horrible.
Horrible.
just horrible. What happened? What happened?
Monday.
Ruined a perfectly good weekend.
Monday morning, you're going to be like,
It's showtime.
That's right. Showtime on this Monday morning, November the 27th. Hope you had a great weekend. We certainly did around here. Creighton Love is already checking in on the YouTube. Creighton, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, got the new setup going on the webcam. We used to be, our video would drop and freeze, and you couldn't get.
Right.
Oh, I fixed that.
Good morning.
I hope the video looks a little better this morning. I know I don't look any better.
Good Monday morning. Dad, did you see the moon out there?
I did. I believe I was going to look and see if it's a full moon.
It is absolutely so beautiful and bright. I just almost had to stop the car and get out.
The 27th is actually the full moon. That's today.
Oh,
so there we are.
It is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't walked outside, please walk outside. Look at the moon. It's so pretty.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
It's
That's
amore.
amore.
Sing it, Todd. Well, we had fun yesterday.
I was singing yesterday on the WCAB float. I know
Yeah.
that. We were singing along with Christmas carols, ordering people to have a Merry Christmas, as Nicholas was doing. It seemed like, you're going to have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And you're going to like it, brother.
This crowd right here. Merry Christmas.
Just this little crowd right here. You guys in the back. Merry Christmas. I love Nicholas.
The Christmas parade was absolutely awesome.
It was fun.
It was
Had a
so
lot of fun.
cold.
And here's
So
something.
many people there.
Here's something I got confused about.
What?
When did the Grinch become such a huge part of Christmas?
I guess when Jim Carrey came out with the movie The
reckon.
Grinch, maybe. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah. We were waiting in line we were in row 5,
Yeah.
waiting in McNair parking lot, and pulled in right beside us. It was my good buddy Tim Brigman from Circle B Barbecue downtown Spindale. He's actually moving.
No.
He's going to be moving to the old Owl's Nest down there in Forest City.
Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah. And he didn't have any brisket to give me.
I know. I asked
Doggone
him.
it.
I said, you should be passing out. You should be passing out
Barbecue
sliders.
plates, that's what I'm thinking. But he did have some of his new Circle B barbecue sauce made with
Good.
Defiant whiskey. It comes from right here local in the county.
Defiant
it was
whiskey.
good.
Mm.
It was
we
good.
needed that
so-
yesterday to stay warm.
That's right. So shout out to
We should
Tim
have been
Brigman.
we should have been passing around the barbecue sauce.
That's right. Shout out to Tim Brigman this morning, hooking me up with the Circle B barbecue sauce made with Defiant whiskey. That was good, man. Appreciate that. And we'd like to thank all the people that showed up yesterday to help us on the parade float. We had, I think we had a whole crew there.
Yep.
We had me and you were there.
Sure did.
Nicholas was there. Karen came with me, my wife. Lou was there.
Yep.
Cameron and his
Cameron
girlfriend.
His fiance.
What's her name?
Don't ask me.
Tiana.
I'm not sure.
That don't sound right. Tom Green was with us.
Yes, old Tom.
And Kevin Pleasant was with us, all riding the float.
Everybody was there
through
freezing.
Forest City. Yeah,
You'd
yeah,
think
we were,
many of us was there, we could have huddled up and kept
We should
warm
have gathered in a circle and got real
and
close.
sang Kumbaya.
That's right. Oh, it was cold. It seemed like when we got there and we started decorating the float, the sun was shining.
Yep.
But as we got closer to the parade time, the wind started blowing and it got cold.
It got cold. I swear, I just waiting for snowflakes to fall.
and the bubbles that kept coming by. We were thinking, this is snow. But,
Hey, I want to do a special shout out.
oh, go right ahead.
And I hope they're listening. He said he takes his daughter to school. I hope we might be too early. I don't know.
Might be early.
Tim Rollins and his daughter, Hazen.
Hazen.
They're good friends of ours, and they are faithful listeners. And Tim and Hazen, if you're listening, good morning. It's early. I hope they're listening. I hope
Tim and
they're
Hazen,
hearing this.
we're going to give you a special that's only for our people on YouTube. But here you go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So there you go. You get the official good morning from the Todd and Tracy Morning Show. How you like that?
Don't you love that name? I just love to say it.
Hazen.
Hazen. I love it. It's
Hazen.
beautiful.
Hazen. A lot
So
of people, I named my son Canyon.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people say Cannon.
Yeah.
I was like, no. It's the Grand Canyon. That's what I got it as.
Oh.
6 minutes after 7 o'clock. We are looking at 35 degrees. I don't think it's warmed up any since yesterday afternoon because I think it was 35 yesterday when we were on that float.
I guess I named Nicholas after Santa Claus then. Saint Nicholas. There you go.
Is he a saint?
He is.
He is.
Really is. He's a
good kid.
He's a good boy.
Good kid.
No, young man.
Well, yeah, he's younger than me, so I call him a kid.
He is.
He jumped in yesterday
He's
and
a
helped
good
us
heart.
with the float and was just running and doing and
He is
whatever he
so-
could do, he was helping.
He is so funny.
And it was also good to see your mom.
Yes.
Martha was with us yesterday.
She sure was.
So good morning, Martha. I hope you're having a good Monday
Martha
morning.
Hauser rode in the parade.
Scott Hauser and
Yep.
his son Caleb drove the truck. Martha rode with them, and
Yep.
we rode on. Me and Nicholas rode on the tailgate,
Yep.
and you guys were in the trailer,
That's right.
pulling up the rear. But we had a great time. Great turnout for the Forest City Christmas Parade. I'd like to thank all the folks involved with the Forest City Christmas Parade, and now it's on to other parades.
Yes, it is.
Rutherfordton coming up this Saturday.
Yep.
We're going to be going through Spindale first and then to Rutherfordton.
And if it's going to be as cold as it was this past Sunday, I hope it snows. Just snow.
Just go ahead and get it over
Go
with.
ahead and
That's
snow.
what I say.
And I've got a Tracy tidbit about snow.
Oh, we're going to
Yeah.
save that for later. All righty, let's get started with our morning call-around report. Let's see. Before we do that, I have to go over here. I forgot to do something this morning. I forgot to actually download the
Well, while you're doing
yeah,
that,
go ahead and do that.
let's go ahead and talk about our WCAB Toy and Coat Drive. That we're kicking off. We've actually started kicking that off already. And be sure and go to all of our drop-off locations and, either a gently used coat, mittens, gloves, scarves, or an unopened toy and place in the box. Our location drop-offs will be Scrappy's Food and Fuel, and they're on near Chase High Road on 221. The Medicine Box of Rutherfordton on Charlotte Road. Jay's Discount Grocery on Oak Street in Forest City. Different Times Mercantile on South Main Street in Rutherfordton. And Anchor Down. And I think she's probably closed today, but I think she's going to open back up tomorrow. We'll find out for sure. And, of course, all the Burger Kings. All the Burger Kings are taking place in this, or you can just drop them by here.
That's right.
But we urge you to go by our sponsors and, go into their businesses and, just tell them thank you for being a part of this.
Absolutely. And don't forget, the official drop-off point also right here at WCAB. A lot of folks checking in. I guess I better pay attention to YouTube. Jonna Prescott checking in. Good morning.
Hey, Jonna.
Jonna, I didn't get to see her yesterday during the parade. I don't know if she was there or not.
I
She
have
may
no.
have been.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
If Sly was there, he didn't make himself known. Sly, good morning to you as well. Also, good morning to Chad Medford. He was there. I saw his brother Darren yesterday.
I saw Darren from a distance. Didn't see Jackie.
Good morning, Sly. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And here is today's Chronicles of the Old West.
John Shevington was born in Ohio in 1821. At the age of 27, he was ordained a minister in the Methodist Church. In 1860, he relocated to Denver, Colorado. John developed the desire to enter into politics with the hopes of eventually becoming a congressman. Shevington joined the 1st Colorado Volunteers. He was promoted to colonel and commander of the Volunteers. Now Shevington was in a position to make a name for himself. All he needed was a great victory against the Indians. But there didn't seem to be any opportunities on the horizon. However, there were continuing attacks by small Indian parties on settlers. And realizing the mood of the people of Denver, Shevington organized the 3rd Colorado Volunteers. They were known as 100 Daysers because their enlistment was for 100 days. The regiment comprised of rabble recruited from mining camps. At this time, Black Kettle was the chief of a band of Cheyenne that didn't wish conflict with the Army. So, September of 1864, Black Kettle met with Governor Evans and Shevington to make sure they knew he was friendly. He was told to camp along a small stream called Sand Creek. Black Kettle returned to his tribe, assured that as long as he flew the American flag, no harm would come. For added insurance, he also flew a white flag. Determined to have a glorious battle that would propel him into the spotlight, Shevington refused to recognize Black Kettle's settlement as peaceable. The next time we're together, Shevington gets his battle and victory, but the eventual outcome isn't what he expected. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Didn't get a hold of anybody at the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Must be busy out there this morning. So we'll go to the 911 Communications Center and get that report from there. Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us today?
Well, in the past 48 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 721 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 88 for emergency medical services, 274 for the Sheriff's Office, 127 for Forest City, 9 for Lake Lure, 88 for Rutherford, and 124 for Spindale. Cliffside Fire Department had a fire investigation, Forest City had a structure fire, Rutherford had a brush fire, STO had a residential fire alarm, and Spindale had a residential fire alarm, and that is all.
Thanks so much for the report. Have a good day.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye. Report from the 911 Communications Center and the Sheriff's Department report being brought to you by the folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery.
With gas and utility prices skyrocketing, you need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You know, you just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
The man himself, Creighton Loveless, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing good on this Monday morning.
And actually, yep, today is a full moon. Creighton did make note of that on the YouTube chat there. It is a full moon. It was absolutely beautiful this morning.
I'm telling you, it was guiding me in this morning. It was beautiful.
It's like the guiding light to Bethlehem.
It was like the Star of Bethlehem.
Come to the radio
It was
station.
saying, come to work, Tracy, this way.
Well, Creighton, good morning, sir. Hope you had a wonderful weekend.
We did. It was a well-needed break. That was enjoyed, and I'm sure all the kids at school enjoyed the break too. We had a half a day Tuesday, and we were out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I think everybody got rested up and are ready to roll back with it.
Well, y'all ain't worth a dime this morning, are you?
So half a day Tuesday, Wednesday,
wow,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Creighton, that was 4.5 days. He had 17 meetings in that time.
That's it. There you go. Keep busy.
That's the most meetingest man. I got to go to a meeting. Where you headed? I'm going to a meeting.
Heading out to a meeting.
He's got to keep everybody educated, informed.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I also talked to Mark Hensley yesterday.
Sure
Golf
did.
Balls for Jesus. He came by with Golf
amen.
Balls for Jesus shirt, hat, and his cane even had Golf Balls for Jesus.
Did he do that?
And he was telling me about how he carves
I
crosses into golf balls.
I did not know that he had that talent. I've known him for so many years.
And I was like, he said, he told me, he said he's looking to get a CNC machine going to mass produce them.
Right.
And
Oh, wow.
it's just a gospel that he set out on by himself. He gives these little conversation piece golf balls out. As he told me, the golf balls ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It's the conversation you start with the golf ball.
Yeah, that was pretty
And
awesome.
I thought that was awesome. So,
That's pretty cool.
If he gets any extra, I definitely want some of them.
Yeah, that
He's
sounds
having
pretty
to
cool.
hand carve them now. If he had him a CNC machine, he could just zip them things right out of there.
But boy, he sure is good at that hand carving.
Yeah, that was something else.
That was pretty.
Good to see you
amazing.
yesterday, Mark. Hope, man, you're on a good mission field there. So you just keep going with what God told you to do, and it'll be. Your CNC machine will come. I promise you. Creighton, what you got for us this morning?
Well, guys, it is the 331st day of the year. We got 34 days left in this year, and Saturday, of course, marked 30 days till Christmas. So we are heading down the path in a hurry. In addition to today being Cyber Monday, so you techies out there, be sure to get those deals today, Amazon and other online places. It's also National Bavarian Cream Pie Day. I do like Bavarian cream pies, so might have to track one.
Oh yeah, the Bavarian donuts are good too.
Oh yes, indeed.
Will that count if we just get a Bavarian cream-filled donut? That'll count.
I think I would count that in a hurry.
Yeah,
We could get one and split it. That'll still count two ways.
Right.
That's it.
Get 2 for 1.
That counts two ways.
Yes. Now, Chief Bailey said that back on Thursday, which was Thanksgiving, SDO responded to a brush fire over on Newton Cole Road. And then they set up a landing zone for EMS to fly out a patient. On Black Friday, November 24th, SDO responded to assist Cliffside with a structure fire over on Fairview Road. Then late Saturday night, they responded to a fire alarm on 221 South. That wound up being a false alarm. And then yesterday, on Sunday, the Lord's Day, all was quiet. Today, we want to be kind to Sarah Cole Kuhn, as it is her birthday today all day long. So, Sarah, if you're listening, happy birthday. Also, I was told that West Point Baptist Church will be hosting a live nativity on December 9th and 10th. That'll be 6 to 9 p.m. nightly. And if you have birthdays, anniversaries, or events, please email them to me at sdoevent@gmail.com. Looks like in the fire district today, we'll have sunny skies with a chilly high of 53 degrees and mostly clear sky tonight with a low of 28. Sunrise was just a few minutes ago at 7:13. Sunset will be at 5:15. And yes, guys, that moon is in the full moon phase. And in November, the full moon is named after beavers who built their dams at this time of year in the light of the full moon. So they call it a beaver moon. But also over in the Celtic tradition, the last full moon before the December solstice has also been called by the Celts either the morning moon or the darkest depths moon. And the signs today, well, they're in the orange, and it's too late to plant peas and beans, and the moon has moved into the dark phase, even though it's a full moon for us. And guys, that's about all I got to report here in the last outpost in the SDNO Fire District.
All right, Creighton, we appreciate it. Have a great Monday, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Well, thanks, guys. Y'all have a blessed one.
Take care, Creighton.
Well, folks, as Creighton was talking about, Christmas is practically here. If you've not stopped into Sunny Days Hippie Boutique in downtown Rutherford, well, you're missing the boat. Everyone is discovering all the great merchandise like hand-blown glass. You can request orders. She carries local artist vendors like pottery and wood turning by Whiteside Studio, jewelry by Mayan, soy candles and soaps by Fire and Ice, Shifa healing lotions, handmade birdhouses, and now they make the cremation ash memorials. And the Christmas boxed fudge is in stock, makes a great gift. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 until 7 p.m., located in downtown Rutherford, across from Hair Cutters. Shop local. Shop Sunny Days Hippie Boutique in Rutherford. We're going to continue our call around the county, check in with Chris Melton, see how It's fairing up in the Chimney Rock area next.
At Carolina West Wireless, the gifts are on us this holiday.
Could you be more specific, please?
Get up to $400 in gift cards with new service.
Go on.
Get a free iPhone 15 when you switch, select a qualifying rate plan, and trade in a qualifying device.
Nice.
Plus, get free iPads, Apple Watches, and service.
Wow, the gifts really are on us.
On us.
On you.
The gifts are on Carolina West Wireless.
That's what I said.
See store, visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions for details. Offer expires January 7th, 2024.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, turkey and coffee and sundrop infused. Chris Milton with us this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are y'all?
I'm doing good. Hope you
We're
are.
good. How are you doing?
Doing great.
What's
Plenty
happening
of
up?
coffee. No sun drop, though.
No sundrop. What's happening up in that area this morning, Chris?
Not a whole lot. This week was real good. Got to spend a lot of time with the family. But had several calls about the multiple departments, but Bills Creek and Lake Lure ran a fire alarm on Friday. Chimney Rock and Lake Lure ran a motor vehicle crash on Friday. And on Saturday, Chimney Rock and Lake Lure ran a lifts assist. And Bills Creek ran a smoke investigation. And Lake Lure ran 2 medical calls along with Fairfield yesterday. Just want to tell everybody about the lighting up of Lake Lure. That'll be on the 29th. It'll start at the Flowering Bridge at 5:30. So come out and hear the kids from Lake Lure Classical Academy sing and watch the Lake Lure light up as they turn on all the Christmas lights from the Flowering Bridge throughout.
Man, that sounds like that's going to be awesome. I love the way they light that up, especially around the holiday season. Beautiful up that way.
Oh, it is. And come check out the Chimney Rock Smokehouse. Is called now the Miracle on Main Street for now, but they've decorated it. It looks like Elf from the movie threw up inside. It is all decorated.
That's awesome. Like to see that. Chris,
oh, yeah.
Chris, is that all you got for us this morning?
That's all I got.
Hey, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good Monday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Chris from the Chimney Rock Fire District. We're going to move over and check in with Steve Ernest over in the Tryon International Equestrian Center over in Polk County. But first, let me tell you about Washburn's General Store. Well, they're the oldest store in the United States, as far as I'm concerned. Washburn General Store is your historic headquarters for Rutherford County since 1831. Washburn's General Store is the old-fashioned place that is family-owned and is still ran by the Washburn family. Stop by and check out all the new merchandise for Christmas, like jams, jellies, Christmas baskets. Now, they range anywhere from $15 to $100. A roundhouse overalls. They've got a new collection of enamel red splatterware, Seagrove candles from Seagrove, North Carolina. Homemade cornbread mixes, gingerbread mixes by Guilford Mills, Southern-style biscuit mix, yellow, white, self-rising cornmeal, buckwheat pancake mix, and Washburn's has tons of hardware parts, and new supplies come in every 2 weeks. For the little people in your world, they've got Fisher-Price toys for toddlers, and, of course, the bologna sandwiches and the hoop cheese. Hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30, Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Stop by and tell Ann, Catherine, Casey, Rita, or Debbie that Todd and Tracy sent you by. Remember, shop local, shop Washburn General Store, Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic. Speaking of old stores in America, here's Steve Ernest. I don't know how we was going. I was wondering how I was going to segue.
You know he lives to do that, Steve.
Yeah.
And Steve's going to give us a big announcement that was announced Friday night during the drone show.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to have another drone show on Saturday.
Oh.
Well, that was So that was the one that already occurred last Saturday.
Yeah. So it's over. There's the big news.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that big news. There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't release that. We wanted more participation on Friday.
Excellent.
So, so what we're trying to find ways to do that, and this other drone show was a bonus. And I mean, when you watch that thing, did you get a chance to see it?
I watched some of the videos that was coming across on Facebook.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I saw that too. That was really, really beautiful.
I mean, when the biggest thing for me was when the drones were kind of getting lined up in place from the ground. They looked like alien spaceships, like 200 of them. It was really freaky. if you haven't experienced that. And I'm sure that's going to be in our future. And it was just really amazing. So I got to see 2 of them. It was an enjoyable experience, and there's a lot of folks out there just enjoying just the magic of that show. So anyway, that's behind us now, but we got a lot coming up. We got Winterfest coming. So we're kicking into high gear now for that, and that's going to be our full Christmas mode. So that's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. And of course, we got every night of the week we got the Christmas light show. So we're in full mode, even Christmas Day. So a lot of folks come out on Christmas Day. So
I hadn't thought about that. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. So after dark on Christmas Day, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So so we're in full mode until January 1st. That way. So we're just gearing up for that. We got a lot of our focus is going to be down where the main event horse show ring is, and we've got 4 fire pits down there.
Y'all got like a whole little Christmas village kind of set up down around there, don't you?
Yeah. We got a bunch of huge Christmas arrangements, lights and stuff. So we don't only have the stadium lights on. We got so much Christmas lights.
And you've got the actors that are coming in and portraying things, walking around the Grinch, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Santa Claus. Yeah. So we got four fire pits and s'mores, and I'll be working the fire pits a lot.
There you go.
Boy, yesterday was wanting a fire pit.
I tell you what, you should have brought one in fire pits, put it on our trailer yesterday. We was freezing.
Woo!
It was cold.
You'll need one in the morning, that's for sure. It's going to be down, 22, I think?
Oh, really?
Woo. Yeah. Yeah, so that's
Better wear your long johns in the morning, people. Wear your booties.
Double up. I'm telling you the truth. So we'll gear up for that. I'm glad that's not going to be in the forecast for this weekend. So, so we're just gearing up for it, and we're in full mode. So come on out. We're just we got it set up for you. Lots going on.
All right, Chris. Good Lord, Steve. We're going to be giving away a free pass to the Shadrack's Christmas. We're going to do that a little later into the week. Not quite today. We can't get everything on Monday. I know we could make Monday better by giving one away. I know. We're going to do that a little later in the week. So just stay tuned right here to the Todd and Tracy Morning Show. Get your chance to win a free pass to the Shadrack's Christmas Show. That'll also get you into the Winterfest. So, and you can go walk around and participate.
Absolutely.
And have a good time.
If you have to be cold, you might as well be looking at beautiful stuff.
And you can go see Steve.
Yep, and you can see Steve.
Find him in a fire pit. He'll join you.
Exactly.
Steve, have a good Monday, brother. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We'll see you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Steve Ernest with that report from the Tryon International Equestrian Center. We're going to move over and check in with DeVern Upton. We'll do that next.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
28 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. Just in case, we're going to give a shout out to Tim Rollins and his daughter.
Yes,
daughter
Hazen.
Hazen again.
I did.
And we're going to send out a special good morning to you. Good morning, Tim and Hazen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. Tracy was afraid she might have done that too early, but we're going to give them another one. Big shout out this morning. DeVern Upton, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing good. Hope you are.
Doing good.
I am doing great on this cold morning. It's 37 degrees here in Boston. Fire department had no calls, but they were in the Christmas parade in Forest City yesterday. We have 2 birthdays, Samantha Lee and Jason McKinney. We want to wish them a happy birthday. And don't forget to go by Boston Florist and check her items out. If you need poinsettias, I'm sure she's got them, or she'll order you some and then go up to Washburn store. They got their Christmas candy in, and they'll make you baskets for someone for Christmas. And I know Todd and Tracy would like to have one. And then check our lights out here in Boston. It's a very pretty little town, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Thanks to Vern. You do the same. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Take care.
Todd,
Go ahead.
Tracy, what's that number for the birthdays?
287-3356.
Okay, thanks.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're welcome.
Thanks to Vern. Bye-bye. To Vern, with that report from the Ballstick Fire District, we're going to move over and check in with Robbie Samuel, Mount Vernon. Do that next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Threatening me here in the Blue Room this morning, Tracy, with Robbie. Well, it's kind of, she bugged me about wanting to do her Tracy tidbit, and then she gets up to go answer the phone. So, Robbie, we'll just talk to you till we get back. We'll have a Tracy tidbit in just a minute ago. Just a minute.
Well,
Robbie, how did things go over the weekend, sir?
Well, it went pretty good so far, Todd. It's a good weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. The fire departments was fairly busy. They, Hudlow and Rutherford assisted Far City with a structure fire Saturday night. And they both had various medical calls through the weekend. Hudlow assisted HP with the tree down yesterday. But as far as fire-wise, that's about it. So hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. We had a good dinner, lunch at our house. Karen cooked like she always does for Thanksgiving. Had some family over, and we just we had a good time.
How are you doing, Mr. Robbie? As soon as you got on, the phone started ringing. I had to go get the phone.
That's the way it goes.
It is.
Nobody ever calls you till you get on the phone.
That's right.
And since she's back in the Blue Room, here is
Oh, wait a
Tracy's
minute.
tidbit.
No, he did that and he surprised me. I wasn't even ready.
Completely different.
And now for something completely different.
Okay, hold on one second.
She had to put her spectacles on and pull her phone back up.
Okay, this is interesting. Of course, I think everything I put on is interesting. Y'all probably said they're going, well, it's not that interesting. Most people believe that snow is white, right?
Yeah.
Or gray after it gets dirty.
Yeah.
But snow can actually be a variety of colors. In fact, snow is actually colorless. According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, dust and algae can make it appear purple, orange, and green. Pink snow, known as watermelon snow, fell in Kansdor, Russia in 2010. It actually had a sweet smell and taste, but please don't eat pink snow or yellow snow. Please don't eat yellow snow.
Yeah, don't eat the yellow snow.
I thought that was very interesting, though, that it
Yeah, I
can
wouldn't
change.
think it'd be
Snow can
lemon
change
flavored.
colors. I have a picture of it right here. Pink snow.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, pink snow.
There you go.
So now y'all feel more educated after all that turkey and dressing and.
Aside from that, I did see something interesting talking about snow.
Yeah.
Dealing with water, because snow is basically frozen water. There's certain beaches that the algae is luminous. As it washes up on the beach, it's blue.
Oh, really?
And it glows blue at night.
Huh.
That's neat. I was like, that is so cool.
While I was learning about this, I actually learned too that there's huge snowballs that is made with the water, with the wind and the water when it rolls it together.
Kind of like a tumbleweed.
Boy, can you imagine that hit somebody and hurt them really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It'd be a
Tracy,
big block of ice.
Moving snow, that's called an avalanche.
In the water?
Just so you know. Just so you know.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Me either. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Robbie?
I did. It
Oh,
was really
good.
good. I hope y'all did.
We did.
It was,
Did you participate in the parade yesterday?
no, I did not.
Gosh.
No, our town manager took the ladder yesterday and put one of our trucks in the parade in Fort City, but I did not.
Well,
So,
you missed out because you were the only 1,000th. No, wait a second.
Well, John Prescott.
18,000th person that was.
Johnny Prescott had to work, so her and
Yeah.
Robbie was the only ones that wasn't
That's
there.
it. Everybody else in Rutherford County was there.
I'm glad it was a good time. It seemed like there was a big crowd there, and it
Yeah.
lasted almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah, it was. We were about halfway through, and when we got through, it was still it was an hour.
Yeah.
And I think they still had half the parade to go. So yeah, it
Wow.
was something else.
So-
Mr. X checking in with us, Jesse James. Good morning, my favorite two people. I survived DOC. That's a training to be a jailer.
Oh, well, good for you.
Graduated with an A average.
Well,
so congratulations. Now,
to
if we want to
you.
see Jesse, we're going to have to get put in jail.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So I'll just have to catch him at home or out in public.
That's right.
Not participate
But-
in the jail.
No, you don't want to do that. That's for sure. But speaking of parades, don't forget
Yep.
Roasting and Spindales is this Saturday
Yep,
too.
we're
starting
looking
at
forward to it.
3 p.m. and 5 p.m. in Ruffin, and after that they're going to do their tree lighting ceremony on the courthouse lawn. So hopefully
Okay.
folks can be a part of that too.
Well, good.
What's going on?
We're certainly going to be there with bells on again.
That's right.
Well, that'd be good.
We might have to leave our-
have your jingle bells.
Might have to leave our Christmas tree. We kind of about lost our Christmas tree one time.
Well, we actually did lose it twice.
Yeah, we did lose it one time.
Not a good way to strap that thing to the trailer. It's just didn't work.
Yeah. Well, at least you had a good time.
Well,
That's
yeah,
main.
we did.
Robbie, we appreciate it, brother. Hope you have a good Monday. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Talk
Thanks.
to you then.
All righty, bye-bye.
Well, folks, let me tell you about Tony's Produce. Get ready for Christmas with all the goodies that Tony's Produce has to offer. He's got sweet potatoes, turnips, butternut squash, okra. All the sweet treats are in stock. Jams, jellies, local honey. Got those Christmas candies, the bonbons, chocolate-covered peanuts, stick candy, orange slices, fruit cakes, delicious apples, and all the citrus fruits. He's also got baked goods. Treat bags and box orders will begin to be taken for churches. Fresh wreaths and full live Christmas trees are in stock. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Tony's Produce in North Washington Street in Rutherford. Call Tony at 287-9495. He's also got tree toppers, bows, assorted colors, and always the Christmas trees. So there we go. Go see Tony's, and we're going to go see Sue Price after this.
Sets Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford, still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City, or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com, or call them at 245-1626.
37 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. We're trying to get a hold of Sue
Good
Price.
morning.
There's Sue. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing wonderful.
Good morning, sweet Sue.
Hope you had a good weekend. Good Thanksgiving.
We sure,
yeah.
we sure missed all y'all Thursday and Friday.
Well,
It's been a quiet week for us, I guess. Probably not for probably good for y'all.
well, we had a good Thanksgiving. I'm glad y'all did. Sound like you had fun at the parade too, and that was good.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, do y'all not have the post office box anymore? All my cards
No,
came back, and I sent
we sure
WCAB.
What
We sure don't. Yeah, when Jim left, they removed. Well, we had it for a while when the other guys were here, and
So
then
how do we get mail?
we could probably send it to Lou's. I'll get Lou's. She has a post office box. It's actually right beside of the WCAB.
Actually, if you want to send it to me, that'll be fine. I'll make sure it gets up here. So that'll be fine. You've got my address and everything.
Yeah,
Just send it to me, and I'll make sure it gets up here.
I didn't have Lou's, and I didn't have Tracy's, and I didn't have Kevin's, so everything came back.
Oh, yeah, just-
no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but just send it up here. I'll make sure.
I'll get
everybody
that
gets
to
it.
Lou's. When she comes in, we'll start making an announcement and let people know that we'll have a new. Yeah, you know what? I hadn't even thought about that because everything's been going. You know,
Forgot about simple things like mail.
Yeah, simple things like mail. That.
Well, I don't have much this morning. I only have one birthday, and it's on Fairview's calendar for Lance Shelton. And so I hope Lance is going to have a good day today. And we hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And don't have any announcements right now, but I'm sure there'll be some Christmas stuff coming in pretty soon. It's here, isn't it? Almost. Oh, mercy, this year's gone by in a hurry. But anyway, I don't have a lot this morning. Just hope y'all have a good day today and enjoy it.
All right. Thanks, Lou. Lou, good Lord. So I was watching Tracy write that down.
I was making myself a note to get that address.
So hope you have a good Monday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with that report from the Cherry Mountain Sunshine Fire District. Let us know what's happening over that way. Tina White, we're going to head your way next.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there. It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Tina, 741. We're not even on there yet. Tina, you just getting on. You getting on in the commercial. Tina was doing a dissertation there. Tina, go right ahead. Try that again.
She was doing a little hiring fair.
Get that hiring back in there for the post office. You got to do that again.
Tina does not do dissertations, but, I did hear you talking about not having a mailbox, which is unusual, and you're going to solve that problem, but the post office is hiring right now. It's really short-staffed. Anybody can apply.
I'm going to go back over and see if we can get our 511 back. I don't know why they pulled that. I know everything goes to, the billing and everything goes to the new guys. I understand that. But, like for local things, like what Sue would see, that stuff like that just kind of gets, you forget about the little small things like that, I'm going to find out about that.
Yeah, we need that. We need our post office back.
We need our post office box
we need our box back.
I'm going to go beg. I'm going to go beg for it.
It's easy to take for granted the small things.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It really is. So maybe you'll be able to get 511 back and they haven't given it to anyone else.
Yeah, that would be good.
I have to wait to see.
Yeah.
Well, this past few days in Shingle Hollow has been wonderful. I love the cooler weather. It was 38 degrees on the front porch this morning. Just a nice frost yesterday morning. The fire department didn't have any calls in the past 24 hours, but now, Friday night they had a motor vehicle crash. Saturday they were quiet, and so yesterday they were quiet. So thank you guys and gals for what y'all do for our community. And Pinnacle Elementary School, this Friday, December 1st, they're having another movie night, but it's going to be a Christmas movie night. The doors open at 5:30, and the movies begin at 6. They're going to have concessions available. They said bring your chair. It's going to be in the gym, and it's just $3 per family. So it's not even $3 a person. It's $3 per family, and they had such a good time the last time. They're doing it again. It's open to the community because it is a fundraiser for their school. So that is at Pinnacle Elementary this Friday, 5:30 the doors open, 6 o'clock the Christmas movies begin. And birthdays today. We have Miss Kendra Ashley Greenlee. Kendra, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. If you know her, call her and tell her happy birthday. And Miss Rebecca Collins, happy birthday to you as well. Hope you have a wonderful day. Nothing else that I see right now on the list, so we're hoping to kick off this Christmas season and just be a wonderful, wonderful time.
That's right. Tina, we appreciate the report. Hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you, and you too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Well, folks, let me tell you about Andrea's Boutique. Stop by Andrea's Boutique, located 860 Oakland Road in Spindale. Has an awesome little shop full of great Christmas gifts for all the ladies in your life. She has all new clothing in sizes small to plus sizes, including 4X, pretty jewelry, has handbags, handmade totes in assorted colors, embroidery done in-house, also has scarves, yard flags, children's clothing, plus soft socks, and much more. It's a short drive to Andrea's Boutique, located near Adaville Baptist Church in Oakland Road in Spindale. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 until 5. Give her a call for special handmade handbag orders at 828-447-9737. Andrea's Boutique. Be sure and go and see her.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com.
15 minutes till 8 o'clock. Thawing out from the Christmas parade. We definitely are. Brenda Kelly with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning on this marvelous Monday morning.
You should have come rode with us and you could have froze too.
No,
I know.
too cold.
You would have it was
cold.
crazy cold.
I know. My sisters from Gastonia came up to watch it because my sister used to live up here in McDowell County. Her little great-grandson was riding a horse in it.
Oh.
And so she wanted to see that. And my other sister called and she said, "It's so cold." I said, "I know it's cold." And some of the women from church yesterday was going to be on a float. And I said, "Well, I could be, but guess what? It's too cold. Brenda ain't going to be out there."
Oh, it was too.
I'm cold-natured anyway. And plus, we didn't have any heat. In the Sunday school class in church yesterday, something had happened, and they got to go up in the attic and fix it. I like to froze to death when I shook hands with the preacher. He said, "Your hands are like ice." I said, "You ought to be back on that Sunday school class."
And what's odd is I've got a friend who lives in Australia on Facebook, and I talk to her a lot. And right around Christmas, their Santa comes in on a surfboard.
Oh, well,
because it's summer over there.
Yeah.
It's like 90 degrees, and they're out there on the beach, cooking.
Yeah.
When they got their little fake Christmas trees set up.
Yeah, their little
and
fake
Santa's
Christmas
out there
tree.
surfing. I'm like,
yeah,
to me, that's so odd.
Yeah,
that's weird to
it
me.
would be. Yeah,
kind of would be.
But it's time for cold weather. I don't like real cold weather like this, but I like cooler temperatures, but not cold. There's a difference in cool and cold. A lot of difference. But we hope everybody's having a good Monday. Let's see, I've got 28 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays today, but being as we wasn't on Saturday, I thought we was going to be on. I got up, went out and got the temperature and all that, and then nothing. So yesterday was Nancy Morris' birthday. So, Nancy, I hope you had a good day. And in ways of announcements, Union Mills Community Center, 12 noon, covered dish meal, and everyone's welcome. This will be November the 28th, and a meeting will follow the meal. And then Union Mills Community Center annual Christmas party Saturday, December the 2nd, covered dish meal, 6 p.m., 5 p.m. They'll fill the treat bags for the shut-ins, and they ask that you bring fresh fruit, individually wrapped candy, crackers, so on, to be packed in our shut-in bags, and they do approximately 25. Bring a gift for our gift exchange, and raffle tickets will be sold from 5 to 6 p.m., drawn for all raffle winners and other prizes, gifts after the meal. And so far, that's all I got going on. So.
All right, Brenda, thanks so much for the report. Hope you have a good Monday, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Stay warm.
Okay, catch you later.
All righty.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. Moving to Ellenburg. We'll do that next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
No way.
I'm here to rock the holidays with Bark Mobile. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G or Moto G Pure.
OMG, Santa. Red leather is totally trending.
You sound like my elves. You can also get 2 lines with unlimited data for just $35 a month each.
Okay, slay, Santa.
Slay on.
Bark Mobile rocks the holidays. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit mybarkmobile.com/terms and conditions. Offers expire January 7th, 2024.
It may be too early for Christmas carols, but it's never too early for Christmas candy. And now at your drop-in food stores, you can get those 1/2 pound bags, just the right share size for a delicious grab-and-go snack. Enjoy the traditional orange slices, chocolate drops, chocolate-covered raisins, double-dip chocolate peanuts, and everyone's favorite, the white chocolate yogurt pretzels. And the drop-in always has you covered for breakfast and lunch. 2 gravy biscuits, $5.49, or 2 chicken wraps for $7. And remember, the drop-in chicken is made from never frozen, hand-breaded 100% chicken breast. So come on, drop in.
Luther Gillikin with us this morning. Good morning, Luther.
Good morning.
And how are you two this morning?
Doing
Just
wonderful.
dandy.
Made it through the weekend, made it through all the turkey and the ham and the deviled eggs and the stuffing. And, oh boy.
It was all good for lunch, supper,
Every
lunch
bit
and
of it.
supper. Again.
Leftovers again. Luther, what you got for us this morning?
I'm looking forward to Christmas now.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's quiet there this morning on the whole of that. Fire department had 4 medical calls over the weekend. They had one assist with state of Michigan Castle before they got started. Other than that, they've been quiet. Nothing going on with them. So you two have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Luther. We'll see you then.
All right, take care.
Have a good one.
Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Monday.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Granny Beans is our sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winner. Enjoy a fresh, delicious orange twist, Long John cream-filled donut, original glazed donut, or for lunch, stop in and order a fresh salad or a delicious Granny Beans sub sandwich. Granny Beans also does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake, or if you'd rather have the delicious petit-fours, you can get those instead. Granny Beans hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located 322 West Main Street in Spindale. If you're celebrating a birthday today, give me a call, birthday or anniversary, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor and give away some of those petit-fours. Compliments of Granny Beans.
Hi, I'm Bill Hostler. Elijah the prophet was locked in a life and death struggle with an evil force which had support from the highest level of government. Elijah's people had not only left their spiritual moorings, but had abused their faith. Their life was in a turmoil and a mess. Gathering the people around him, Elijah began to rebuild what was broken down of their belief system. He replaced the building stones of faith piece by piece. I've often thought of this story as I have worked with people whose lives are twisted and damaged because of wrong choices and unproductive lifestyles. What foundational stones first fell out of their lives? And how can they get them back? Or did they have a foundation at all? We can rebuild what has been broken down or build new if nothing was ever there. I am convinced that God wants to help us restore our faith and help us build our lives on moral values. But we must, in the process, do some things for ourselves. After calling on God for His help, we need to begin changing harmful habits. Change may not come overnight, But with persistence and one stone at a time, we can begin to repair the broken belief system. If we begin to put the right pieces back in place, I believe God will light a new fire in our heart. You do what you can do, and God will do what only He can do. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Birthday. Happy birthday today to Samantha Lee, celebrating a birthday today. Also, Jason McKinney celebrating as well. Amanda Hollifield, Jeff and Amanda Ballard celebrating an anniversary today. Yesterday, birthday, Maddox Radford, 12 years old from Sandy Mush. Hayden Hall, he's 16 years old today from 6 Points. Happy birthday, Hayden. Shelly Harris is 40 years old from the Chase community, and we will pick a winner coming up in just a few moments. Birthdays and events throughout history here. And 1701, guess who was born, Tracy?
Tom Green.
His name was Anders Celsius. Guess what he come up with? The Celsius
scale. I was going to say that.
Celsius, yep. He passed away in 1774. Buffalo Bob Smith was born on this day in 1917. He died in 1998. Remember him?
Nope.
From the Howdy Doody Show.
Oh, I don't remember
Buffalo
him.
Bob. 1940, movie actor and martial arts master Bruce Lee was born on this day. He passed away in 1973. Singer Eddie Rabbitt was born on this day.
Oh.
Died in 1998. Jimi Hendrix, rocker Jimi Hendrix, 1942. He died in 1970. On this day in 1945, James Avery was born. He passed away in 2013. A lot of people will remember him as Uncle Phil from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Remember Uncle Phil?
I do. I sure do.
1955, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Remember him?
And America's favorite nerd, 1976, Jaleel White was born. That was Urkel, Steve Urkel.
Oh.
In 1826, on this day, the match is invented. The friction match. There you go.
Awesome.
1885, the first photograph of a meteor is taken. In 1895, the Nobel Prize is established. In 1948, Honda opens its first plant in America. And on this day, in 2013, for all the parents of little kids, 10 years ago on this day, the movie Frozen was released.
Oh.
If you've seen Frozen, you've probably seen it 400 times.
That's what we were doing yesterday. We were frozen.
We were frozen. Today is National Kraft Jerky Day, National Bavarian Cream Pie Day, and it's also Cyber Monday. So there you are. You're up to date on this date in history. The winner of this Petty Fours this morning, Hayden Hall, 16 from 6 Points. Congratulations, Hayden. Go by Granny Bees and enjoy those Petty Fours. Compliments of WCAB and Granny Bees. See if we can get a hold of Brother Wayne from Wayne's Lunchbox. He's probably recovering from
I'm sure he
holiday
is.
weekend. Wayne Rollins with us this morning. Wayne, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Hope you are.
He's recovering from that trip to Dallas is what he's recovering from.
Well, I tell you, excuse me, my sinuses is a little crazy this morning, but yeah, it's been just a couple of great weeks for the Rollins camp over here in football. It just can't go wrong. What was it, 2 weeks ago, Clemson beat North Carolina in football, then Dallas beat the Panthers in football. We turn around, Dallas beat Washington in football. Then Saturday, Clemson beat South Carolina in football.
Saying that Dallas beat the Panthers in football, you might as well say they beat the East Rutherford Cavaliers in football.
Well, you know, it is most likely that case, but when you have some of these fans around here, I don't care if they lose, they don't win a game, and we still beat them. So that's just how it is. But yeah, it's been a great couple of weeks with all that, and then just the Thanksgiving orders, and we got all that taken care of. And believe it or not, today is the first day of taking orders for Christmas. So we leave one and go right into the other. So that's a good thing. I mean, we're getting everything ready to go. And like I said, I mean, it seems like forever, and then Thanksgiving's upon us, and then now it's come and gone, and now we are taking orders for Christmas, and Christmas is 3 weeks away.
Wow.
That's right.
That's hard to believe.
It doesn't take much. So we start taking those orders, and Christmas this year, if I'm not mistaken, falls on a Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Christmas orders all the way up to the Monday before Christmas. I'm not sure exactly about that date, but it'll be the Monday before. And then we're actually going to come in and open up on that Saturday and give everybody their orders on that Saturday, because I just don't want food sitting around. So you got 3 weeks, 21 days to get your orders in, and we'll do those for Christmas. We have some availability left for catering as far as parties and stuff for Christmas parties. Give me a call. We'll take a look at them and see if we can do anything else. We're pretty booked for Christmas, but just a lot going on for this time of year, this month especially. But give us a call. We'll see what we can do. And in between all of that, we're just going to keep serving some good old country food. So come by at lunch, get you a hamburger, hot dog. If you're tired of turkey and dressing, we got plenty of that. We'll have some chicken salad. Today's the grilled chicken Philly. Just can't go wrong with that sandwich. Really good sandwich. So you come by and try that out. And then tonight we'll be doing the salmon patties. So again, if you're tired of leftovers, throw them away and come on, get you some salmon patties tonight. We'll have some turnip greens. We're going to run some cinnamon apples, different things. So we'll be running different things all this week, and just getting prepared for all the parties and everything going on. So it's just, again, it's a great time of year. So
Wayne, tell us where to find you.
Man, we're up here on 391 East Main Street in Spindale. We're open from lunch from 11 to 2, and then 3 to 7 Monday through Thursday. So come on by, check us out.
That's right. Go see Wayne's Lunchbox. Wayne, good to talk to you, and we'll talk to you again on Wednesday.
Sounds good, man. Y'all
Thanks.
have a good week.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Take care.
Wayne Rollins with Wayne's Lunchbox letting us know what's happening. We'll be taking orders for Christmas coming up. As for us, our time has come and gone this morning. We'll be back in here first thing tomorrow morning. Lou Gillum going to join us or step in the Blue Room, take over this morning. She's got lots of information coming up, so stay tuned to Lou. As for us, folks, remember, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you.
We promise.
Have a great, great Monday.
On WCAB.
At Vive, we're kicking off Black Friday early, and we're keeping it going all the way through the holiday season with our best deal of the year. That's right, you can save more than ever before with our 105 megabits per second internet for only $19.99 a month for your first 6 months when you choose AutoPay. Plus, get free installation when you order online. So go to vivebroadband.com today and make the holidays brighter with our best deal of the year. Offer ends January 2nd, 2024. Not available in all areas. Modem, certain installations, taxes, and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for all restrictions.
At Carolina West Wireless, the gifts are on us this holiday.
Could you be more specific, please?
Get up to $400 in gift cards with new service.
Go on.
Get a free iPhone 15 when you switch, select a qualifying rate plan, and trade in a qualifying device.
Nice.
Plus, get free iPads, Apple Watches, and service.
Wow, the gifts really are on us.
On us.
On you.
The gifts are on Carolina West Wireless.
That's what I said.
See store, visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions for details. Offer expires January 7th, 2024.
This is Dakota Livesay chronicling another true story taken from the 1800s, a time known to all as the Old West. A lot of strange things have been done by people with political ambitions, but none as tragic as that action taken on November 29, 1864.
Well, here's the long distance bill.
Right.
And the internet bill.
Uh-huh.
And the wireless bill.
Anything you say, honey.
You're not listening to a word I say. These bills are taking away our extra cash.
Well, Fred told me about Affinity 4.
4 times more money for us to spend, right?
No, long distance internet, wireless service, and Fred says it's inexpensive. He's paying less now than ever before. Plus, Affinity 4 has always supported family values based on causes throughout the country. In fact, a portion of each billing goes to support their mission. Fred says he's not only helping himself with lower cost, but he's helping others too.
Affinity 4 sounds good. Did Fred give you a number?
Yeah, I think I have it. Hold on.
That number is 1-800-684-4815. Save money on your bills with Affinity 4. A new standard for giving. That's 1-800-684-4815.
John Shevington was born in Ohio in 1821. At the age of 27, he was ordained a minister in the Methodist Church. In 1860, he relocated to Denver, Colorado. John developed the desire to enter into politics with the hopes of eventually becoming a congressman. Shevington joined the 1st Colorado Volunteers. He was promoted to colonel and commander of the Volunteers. Now Shevington was in a position to make a name for himself. All he needed was a great victory against the Indians. But there didn't seem to be any opportunities on the horizon. However, there were continuing attacks by small Indian parties on settlers. And realizing the mood of the people of Denver, Shevington organized the 3rd Colorado Volunteers. They were known as 100 Daysers because their enlistment was for 100 days. The regiment comprised of rabble recruited from mining camps. At this time, Black Kettle was the chief of a band of Cheyenne that didn't wish conflict with the Army. So, September of 1864, Black Kettle met with Governor Evans and Shevington to make sure they knew he was friendly. He was told to camp along a small stream called Sand Creek. Black Kettle returned to his tribe, assured that as long as he flew the American flag, no harm would come. For added insurance, he also flew a white flag. Determined to have a glorious battle that would propel him into the spotlight, Shevington refused to recognize Black Kettle's settlement as peaceable. The next time we're together, Shevington gets his battle and victory, but the eventual outcome isn't what he expected. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Your Merry Christmas headquarters is Different Times Mercantile. Sheila has a storeroom full of gorgeous antiques and new merchandise. You'll find vintage gifts and decor, tree decorations, jewelry, stocking stuffers, and for that picky person, get them a gift certificate and let them go pick out their own gift. Visit today, 548 South Main Street in Rutherfordton. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, and Sundays 1 to 5. Different Times Mercantile is a WCAB sponsor and toy drop-off location for our toy and coat drive.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. Throughout the remainder of the day, expect things to be partly cloudy. Highs should reach about 54. Could have some gusty winds up to 10 miles per hour. And overnight, partly cloudy with rain showers and a low around 37. Chance of precipitation 20%. And for Monday, partly cloudy with isolated showers and a high near 58. Chance of precipitation 20%. And overnight, partly cloudy with a low around 34. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford.
And good morning. It's 36 degrees right now under sunny skies. Better than yesterday afternoon around 3 o'clock. Of course, we arrived to get our float ready for the Christmas parade, and clouds moved in, and it got cold. Well, some of the news has been happening over the weekend. An inmate who escaped from a prison camp in Spindale was taken into custody in a short time Saturday. According to authorities, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office says deputies were dispatched on November the 25th, along with the Spindale Police Department and Rutherfordton Police Department, Forest City Police Department, and the North Carolina Highway Patrol to the Department of Corrections on Ledbetter Road in Spindale. Law enforcement personnel were advised inmate Corey Lamont McMillan had escaped the facility by climbing the fence and was last seen somewhere in the area of Ledbetter Road close to the prison. A search began immediately. The Sheriff's Office says Sergeant Perez and his partner Kilo located McMillan on Rice Street and was able to take him back into custody without incident. Due to the excellent work and the excellent relationship between the agencies, as well as the ability of law enforcement to work under their best pressure, McMillan was returned to custody within 30 minutes of his escape, according to the Sheriff's Department report. Well, last week we told you about a gentleman who was missing from Rutherford County. Sadly, that man has been found deceased. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office announced Saturday evening that authorities had located the body of Billy Joe Blanton Jr. in a wooded area near Cliffside. The investigation is still ongoing at this time, and a more thorough update will be released later, according to the Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office would like to thank the public for their assistance in this case, the release said. In a previous release, the Sheriff's Office said that Joe Blanton Jr. was last seen on November the 11th in the Union Mills area of Rutherford County. Again, The gentleman was found on November the 25th, which was Saturday, in a wooded area in the Cliffside area. Well, we told you last week that the Broad River Water Authority is asking the public to conserve water. Well, the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality, using data from the U.S. Drought Monitor, has designated the southern half of Rutherford County as being in extreme drought. More than 50% of North Carolina is either in moderate, severe, or extreme drought, with extreme drought water providers, including Broad River Water Authority, are asked to inform their customers about the situation and ask them to eliminate non-essential uses of water to protect the water supply and fire protection in case the drought continues, do not improve, or if it even gets worse. Specifically, Broad River Water Authority is asking customers to limit your lawn and garden watering to which is necessary for plants to survive. Cut back on irrigation use to a maximum of 2 times per week. Also, do not wash down outside areas such as your sidewalk, patio, parking lot, service bays, etc. Stop car washing by hand. If necessary, use a car wash business that captures their water and reuses it. Customers are also asked, do not leave faucets running while shaving, brushing your teeth, or rinsing dishes. Reduce toilet flushing. Limit the use of washing machines to full loads and limit the use of the dishwasher to full loads. Customers are asked to take showers rather than taking a bath and reduce the time spent in the shower. All residences, businesses, and institutions are requested to temporarily delay new landscape work until the water shortage has ended. The National Weather Service forecaster said that long-term Rutherford County and western North Carolina are expected to experience a wetter than normal winter. Broad River Water Authority is a nonprofit water provider based in Rutherford with a water plant on the Broad River off Baber Road. The company provides water to Rutherford, Spindale, Ruth, and other unincorporated areas of Rutherford County, including Cliffside and Harris, as well as parts of Polk County and some areas of South Carolina. It's 11 minutes past 8 o'clock. Well, a lawsuit filed on Monday in North Carolina alleges newly adopted district boundaries for the state Senate divide a cluster of predominantly black counties in the northeast corner of the state in a way that unfairly dilutes the voting power of black residents. 2 black voters drawn into a majority white district are asking a federal judge to block state officials from conducting future elections under a new map they argue unlawfully deprives them of the opportunity to elect their preferred candidates. Plaintiffs Rodney Pierce, a social studies teacher from Halifax County, and Moses Matthews, a retired chemist from Martin County, are requesting the court order a redrawn map including an eastern North Carolina district where minority voters would have an equal opportunity to elect candidates of their choice. Attorneys for the eastern North Carolina residents also filed a motion to expedite proceedings, asking the court to finish arguments and decide on a motion for a preliminary injunction by December the 1st. That's this Friday. The totality of the circumstances establishes that the enacted state Senate districting plan has the effect of denying black voters an equal opportunity to participate in the political process and to elect the candidates of their choice, according to the lawsuit. The Republican-controlled General Assembly adopted a Senate plan last month that appears to keep the GOP in a good position to retain its current veto-proof supermajority, according to the redistricting experts and statewide election data. While Republican map architects considered past election data when drawing districts that favor Republican candidates, they said they did not take into account voter population based on race. Well, in other news, on November the 13th, Agriculture Secretary Thomas J. Vilsack declared a natural disaster in the state of South Carolina based on damages and losses caused by drought that occurred from November the 7th to 2023. In accordance with Section 321A of the Consolidation Farm and Rural Development Act, 5 adjacent counties in North Carolina are named as contiguous counties where eligible family farmers may qualify for FSA emergency loan assistance. These counties are Cleveland, Henderson, Polk, Rutherford, and Transylvania counties. Gary Gwynn said that effective November the 13th, 2023, farmers in Henderson, Polk, Transylvania, and Rutherford counties may apply for EM loans for physical and or production losses. July 15th, 2024 is the deadline for filing an application. The local office is located at Triple Springs Road in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and has office hours of 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Gary E. Gwynn said that any farmer who suffered a physical and or production loss should contact his or her office for additional information. For complete and professional auto service, visit Tri-City Tire. They care about their customers, and it shows. They offer complete auto services in brakes, alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, inspections, also lift kits, and of course, complete tire service. Also tires for commercial, farm tractors, and ATVs. They also carry mowers and power equipment by Red Max. Tri-City Tire Service, 221 Daniel Road in Forest City, or call 828-287-8778. Tri-City Tire Service, your local tire and auto service center. When it comes to checking your Christmas list and checking it twice, check out B&D Thrift and Loan this year. They have a great selection of jewelry, appliances, musical instruments, electronics, toys, gaming systems, and brand new four-wheelers, 110, 125, and 150 cc's. B&D is still buying gold, so if you have old gold or jewelry lying around, bring it to B&D and turn that old gold into cash on the spot. Located on South Broadway in Forest City, or call them at 245-3551, your one-stop Christmas shop.
At Insurance Service Associates, we want to be your insurance agent. We try to make it easier for you. When you ask, we will shop your insurance with multiple companies. We don't charge extra fees for making a payment. You can come by our office, or with many of our companies, you can pay us over the phone. Many of our customers come through our drive-thru. We want to make it simple because life is already too complicated. Insurance Service Associates, 245 East Main Street, or you can call us at 245-5301.
It's time for our morning obituaries, being brought to you by Crow's Mortuary. It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com. Arnold Philbeck, 76, of Bostic, passed away, survived by his wife, Ruth Philbeck, his daughter, Dana Harrell, and husband, Jason, of Bostic, his brothers, Donald Philbeck of Bostic, Shannon Philbeck of Shelby, his sister, Sheila Stone of Bostic, also his grandchildren and great-grandchildren survive. A memorial service will be held at 3 o'clock this afternoon at the Rutherford Church of Christ at 925 U.S. 221 North in Rutherford. The Rutherford County Honor Guard will provide military rites on the church grounds at the conclusion of the church service. Visitation is from 1 until 2:45 this afternoon at the church prior to the service. Memorials in his memory may be made to Hospice, the Carolina Foothills, at Post Office Box 336, Forest City, North Carolina, 28043. Online condolences may be made at WashburnDorsey.com. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements for Mr. Arnold Philbeck, age 76, of Boston. Robert Louis Jeffords Sr., 89, of Spindale, passed away on Thursday, November 16th at his home. A native of Rutherford County, Pastor R.L. was a member and former pastor of the Trinity Holiness, also pastored at the Little White Country Church. He serves as missionary to Haiti, went on several mission trips in his life. He served our country in the United States Navy, serving in the Korean War, survived by his daughters, Judy Ann Jeffords, Kimberly Lynn Jeffords, his son, Ronnie Jeffords, and wife Deb, Robert Louis Jeffords Jr. and wife Sandy, his daughter-in-law, Della Jeffords, his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren also survived. There will be no public service at this time. However, online condolences may be made at mattmahansfuneralhome.com. Matt Mahans Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements for Robert Louis Jeffords, age 89, of Spindale. Stephen Wade Caruth, 79, of North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, passed away at his residence on Thursday, November 16th. Born in Rutherford County, survived by his wife of 58 years, Rebecca Becky Corbin Caruth. his cat Midnight, his beloved poodle Buxton, his nephews Jeff and Matt Corbin of Spartanburg, and his many nieces, nephews, and friends also survive. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Donations in Steve's memory may be made to the charity of your choice or a organization. Fond memories and expressions of sympathy may be shared at www.leafhandcrematory.com for the Caruth family, courtesy of Lee Funeral Home and Crematory of Little River. Robert Morgan Funeral Home is in charge of the local arrangements for Stephen Wayne Caruth, and you also can send condolences there to rsmorganfsl.com. Eddie Shepard, 72, of Forest City, passed away November the 19th. No services are planned at this time. However, online condolences may be made at crowmortuary.com. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Eddie Shepard, age 72, of Forest City. You can hear these obituaries and others that come in throughout the day at 11:30 this morning, and then again at 5:08 this afternoon as part of the Afternoon Call-Around Report.
Good morning. I'm Pastor Lee Coyle. Welcome to Coffee for the Soul, a brief moment of devotion designed to jumpstart your service to Christ today. Nothing wakes my body up in the morning like a hot cup of coffee, and nothing gets my spirit going in the morning like a fresh challenge from God's Word. Ubi Caritas is a lovely choral piece of sacred music performed by renowned choirs all over the world. My wife and I were blessed to hear the choir of First Presbyterian Church in Greenville, South Carolina, singing in the original Latin a few weeks ago on Monday, Thursday. It was a very moving moment of worship. Translated into English, the opening line says, "Where charity and love is, God is there." Wow. Think about that a moment. Where charity and love is, God is there. The Word of God teaches that God is omnipresent. In Psalm 139, the psalmist asked the question, "Where can I flee from your presence?" only to conclude that the answer is nowhere. In Hebrews 13:5, the writer quotes the Lord saying, "I will never leave you or forsake you." God is always present everywhere. That, of course, means we are always in His presence, whether we realize it or not. So consider this. How do you suppose God seeks to make His presence known to us on a daily basis? Through love. 1 John 4:8 assures us that God is love. Therefore, anywhere and every time we are with people we love, and love is expressed, God is not only right there in our midst, but is whispering to our hearts, "I'm here." When you and your spouse are together, God is there. When you and your children or grandchildren are together, God is with you. When we lovingly serve in Jesus' name, God is with us. Truly, God is always with us. He lets us know with love. So I challenge you today to cultivate the art of listening to God's whisper of love. The more we recognize His love in our lives, the more we realize His presence and work in our lives. And the more we do that, the easier it is to love one another as He loves us. Now, that's Coffee for the Soul.
Well, if you haven't shopped at Andrea's Boutique on Oakland Road in Spandau, that's an awesome little shop full of great Christmas gifts for all your ladies in your life. All the ladies in your life now. She has new clothing in sizes small all the way up to 4X, beautiful jewelry, handbags, handmade totes in assorted colors, embroidery done in-house and out-house. Maybe not in the outhouse, but she does it out of the house. Also scarves, yard flags, children's clothing, plush soft socks, and a whole lot more. It's just a short drive to Andrea's Boutique, right across from Advil Baptist Church on Oakland Road. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5. So give her a call for those special handmade handbag orders. 828-447-9737. That's 828-447-9737. Andrea's Boutique. Well, a former Asheville man found guilty of first-degree rape by a jury earlier this month in Buncombe County has filed an appeal of his conviction. Attorneys for William Todd Murrell, 58, entered a notice of appeal on November the 17th, 4 days after Murrell was found guilty of first-degree forcible rape and felony assault inflicting serious bodily injury, and sentenced to a combined 254 to 374 months, or at least 21 years in prison. That notice was filed November 21st. Murrell's release from Central Prison in Raleigh was denied, according to the appellate entry that's signed by Judge David Strickland on November 17th. Murrell was transferred to the prison on November the 14th, according to the North Carolina Department of Adult Corrections. One of Murrell's defense attorneys, Stephen Lindsay, told the Citizens Times that an appellate lawyer is being decided for Murrell, who will then review the case and then the trial transcript to decide what issues to raise on appeal. During the trial, the defense asked to strike the testimony of 2 witnesses and asked twice for a mistrial to be ruled, once on October 9th, again on October the 11th. Each of these requests were denied, according to court records obtained by the Citizens Times on November the 21st. We've got more coming up. Sports is next here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford.
NCN Sports, I'm Rod Connett. Well, it was closer than some other losses this season, but it was still a loss. The Carolina Panthers fell to the Tennessee Titans on Sunday in Nashville, 17-10. The Panthers defense held rookie quarterback Will Levis to just 185 passing yards, but running back Derrick Henry was the difference, rushing for 2 touchdowns. Carolina's rookie quarterback Bryce Young was just shy of 200 yards, but was sacked 4 times and lost a fumble.
It's difficult. We all don't feel great. We just lean on each other in these moments. That's really all we can do.
And after the game, head coach Frank Reich acknowledged the elephant in the room. The Panthers are now 1-10.
What are you going to feel sorry for yourself? You think something's going to magically fix everything? No. We lost a close football game today. These games are winnable. That message doesn't fly when you're 1-10, but I know these games are winnable. I know we have the players and the coaches to do that. So we regroup and we get ready for this week.
Yeah, the road trip continues next week with an NFC South divisional matchup in Tampa against the Buccaneers. We're awaiting official confirmation sometime today, as there are multiple reports that Duke University's head football coach Mike Elko is leaving Durham to become the next head coach for Texas A&M, where he was a defensive coordinator before coming to Duke. In his first year with the Blue Devils, Elko took a 3-9 team and led them to 9-4. This year, Duke started 4-0 before the injury to star quarterback Riley Leonard, but they are still bowl eligible once again, finishing this regular season 7-5. Elko would take over for Jimbo Fisher, who Texas A&M fired after just 2 years and paid a record $76 million buyout. And the Tar Heels are moving on in the NCAA men's soccer tournament after they defeated Hofstra in penalty kicks on Sunday. They advanced to the quarterfinals against Oregon State. You're listening to NCN Sports.
Have you heard? Discovery has a new destination.